Hi everyone, I hope you're having a great day and I'm so excited that you decided to join me for this 10-minute stretch. And this is going to be a very chilled stretch, something that you can definitely do daily, or you can even do it after a workout if you just want a little bit of an extra cool down. So it's really going to work on improving our mobility, our flexibility, and also just calming down our minds and our bodies and giving our muscles some love. So whether or not you work out intensely or whether you just want a stretch to feel a bit looser to help with some aches and pains you may have, then this is definitely going to be a good shout. So the first 2 minutes, we're just going to be doing some rotation, so some mobility moves to really warm ourselves up into those deeper stretches, and then we're going to be doing 8 stretches each for a minute or 30 seconds each side when we have to switch sides. So yeah, that basically sums it up. You obviously don't need any equipment for this, maybe just a mat. I have fashioned my blanket here, so just something to kind of soften the surface, a carpet or anything really. And yeah, I hope you enjoy it, and I'm going to press the timer, so let's get started. Alright, so first we're just going to go into those wrist rotations. So clench your wrists together, and if you can, put your elbows together too, and then just rotate your wrists one way a few reps, and then the other way a few reps. So your hands should be clenched together, and also try and put your elbows together if possible. If not possible, that's fine too. We're just warming up those wrists here. Going one way, and then the other way. Nice, and now into those neck rotations. So again, one way and then the other way. Try and keep a straight back here. Keep, even in this kind of stretch mobility, you want to be thinking of getting into those habits of keeping everything engaged, your glutes, your core. So really squeeze everything and just go slowly side to side. Perfect, now we're going to go into ankle rotations, so take one foot off the ground and just turn it again, rotate it side to side, a few one direction and a few the other direction. We're going to be doing 15 seconds each foot, so just a few seconds left here, and switch to the other foot. Of course you can hold on to a wall or something, or a chair to stabilize you if you're finding that your balance is not letting you go into the stretch completely. And the other way. And lastly, for those rotational movements, we're just going to do hip rotations. So pushing your hips back and then forward. And the other way. Really trying to push your range of motion here. So going down to the side, forward, and to the other side. Let's do a few more the other way. And change again, the last couple of seconds. Nice, so now we're going into that stretching part. So I want you to take a high lunge here. You can have your back foot off the ground and then just put your arms up and breathe. So we're stretching the whole body here, but I really feel it particularly in my hip flexor. Keep breathing. And switch sides, so opposite foot in front, other foot back. Remember, you can have your heel off the ground, arms still extended, and if you want to get a bit deeper into that stretch, you can really push back. So push your belly forward and your arms back. Really twist up, or think about reaching up to the sky. With these stretches, you want to play around a bit, see what feels tight, see what feels good for you. You can go even to the side a bit, but just chilling here for a bit longer. Perfect, and now taking our feet slightly wider than shoulder width, we're going to go into a forward straddle. So bend forward, try and touch the ground if you can. If you're here, that's fine. We're chilling here a little bit in the center. You can put your legs a little bit wider if that feels good for you. Now we're going over to the right side. And to the left side. And back to center. Try and go deeper now. So as you can see, now I have my palms on the floor. So really, as we breathe into the stretch, try and go deeper, moving from right to left to center. Pushing our hips backwards and folding ourselves forward. You can just grab both your feet too for a little bit, and that's the timer. So now we're bringing in our feet shoulder width or slightly inside shoulder width, and we're doing the same thing, a standing forward fold. You can have a slight bend in your knees if it's too intense on the hamstrings, or just go to here, and then we're going to come up and we're going to push our hips forward and really get that nice extension in our back. This is a really good one for especially if we're sitting down a lot. Stretch out the lower back and down to the floor again. And up and push your hips forward. Really feel that stretch in your lower back. And down to the floor. Try and get even deeper into the stretch with each rep. Push your hips forward. Show you from the side too. And down to the floor. And push your hips forward. Nice. So now we're just going to get onto the floor. So we're going to go into a downward dog. So heels on the ground if you can. If not, heels off the ground. But really try and keep your legs straight. Of course, you can have a slight bend if you need, but we just want to be feeling that stretch in the hamstrings and the calves. And then we're going to be moving into cobra. So hips push down towards the floor, chin up. Really feel that stretch in your back and your abs. And back into that downward dog. Push your chest towards your belly. Really feel that stretch. And into the cobra. And back into downward dog. And cobra. One more time, downward dog. Nice. So now from this cobra position we were in, we want to stay on kind of in a tabletop position on all fours, and then we're going to just walk our arms forward and push our back and our chest down towards the ground. Try and put your chin on the ground if you can, your nose. And we're really feeling that stretch in the back, but still keeping our legs in this kind of 90-degree position and our bum up, unlike the child's pose in which you would sit down completely. Here, we're still keeping our bum up. And breathe. Perfect. So now, still on the floor, we're just going to take one arm and we're going to thread the needle. So take it from here and pull it through like this, and then use the other hand that's still on the floor to really push back. And change sides. So one arm is threaded through across your body, and the other arm with the palm on the ground you're using to really push yourself to feel that stretch deeper. Perfect. So now, going onto the floor, back on the floor, we're just going to bring our legs in towards us. So one leg at a 90-degree angle, the other leg crossed over, and we're going into that figure 4 stretch. So have your hand in the leg that's 90 degrees, calf parallel to the floor, have it behind your hamstring and pull in, and the other hand we want to push out. And breathe. And switch sides. So one leg calf parallel to the floor, the other one the ankle crossed over, pulling in our hamstring and pushing out the opposite knee. Perfect. And now, last one, just bringing the knees into our chest. And just taking some deep breaths here. Try and keep your lower back pressed against the floor. And just relax. Perfect. I'm just going to turn off the timer. But yeah, that is your 10-minute stretch completed. As you can see, I found it very relaxing. I hope that you're feeling loose. I hope that you're feeling relaxed. And this is definitely something that you can do as a daily addition to your workouts, or just in the morning when you wake up, or in the evening before you go to bed. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. If you want to see more workouts, more stretches, or other, so I have strength workouts, I have cardio, HIIT, more active mobility focused workouts. I have everything on my channel, so head over there and subscribe, like and comment on this video. Let me know what you think. Let me know if there's anything I can improve on, any kinds of workouts you'd particularly like to see. And yeah, thanks so much for joining. Have a great day. Bye.